Hello, for those orbiting. Oh, today we'll be playing Dragon Age Veilguard. Thank you so much, by the way, to Syndicate System for 7 months. Rick, much appreciated for the 39 months. Hope with the Prime for 34. Salt, thank you for the 22 months. I have added small alerts on the lower left. They do pop up from time to time, so that is a slight change, which is hopefully good for now. They don't have any sound yet, but that will come in time. Other than that, I don't know much about this game. I have avoided most spoilers, and all I know is I have played Dragon Age Origins, and I played Dragon Age 2 1,000 years ago, it feels like. So I don't really know what to expect from this. So we will find out. Is this the new one? Yes, it is. This is the brand new one with the necromancer that everybody enjoys talking to, from what I have seen online, mainly on Tumblr. Speaking of Tumblr, my Tumblr is the most active platform that I'm on, and that's kind of awesome, in my opinion. Tumblr is definitely a good spot, a good place. So, how many dragons do you think are in all the games combined? I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't even think that the one in the first game counted as a dragon. Not to get into it with spoilers, but at the very end of the game, that is... I mean, it looks like a dragon, but is it? I don't remember. Prepared for 2 hours of character creation? I don't know. Maybe. I guess we'll find out. Oh,
as Solus.
I guess
Smart,
we're watching a cutscene.
Thoughtful. Loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality.
That's not a good thing.
Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him. And that's where you come in.
So we have to stop this very bad man that is doing a very bad thing. Well, okay. Character creation. Honestly, I don't know what we should do. I usually play an elf in games. And I mean, if we're saving the elves, shouldn't we play an elf? Just as a starter? I think that would be probably the best option. Because I like the Qunari, and I like dwarves. Humans are kind of boring, for the most part. Let's go with elf. Let's stick with what we like and what we know. Well... Oh, this is such a decision. This is all such a decision. There are so many decisions to make. Oh gosh. We have to start somewhere. Why be a human when there's other options? Exactly. Exactly. There's always other options. I think we will go with... do that. And then we will spend an hour or 6 figuring out what in the world... Oh, no. Default. Sure. Default everything. Oh my goodness. This is so unique. This is definitely way different than any character creator I have ever seen. Oh, wow. Am I going to have to add this game to my wishlist? I have heard that it's very good. So probably Likely. Most likely, yes. Okay. I guess... Hmm. How do we choose what's best? All of the other options will have to come into play as well. All of the other options will have to come into play too. So we are only focused on the exact shape of the face right now. I'm trying not to look at the eyes or how sunken in the cheekbones are because I'm sure we can change that. Thank you for the hype train as well, by the way. Much appreciated. I think that is where we want to be, somewhere around there. Okay, and then... Oh, jeez. That was head shape. Complexion. Well... I... don't really know. Very pale. Certainly very pale. I think that will do. Oh, there's different complexions. Oh, we are going to be here for an hour, chat. Drifters, I hope you have snacks, because we are going to be here for a very long time. This is definitely interesting. This is so many options. It is. How rugged do we wish to look? Well, we could look rugged, or there's youthful, or what are these other options that we're getting into? Freckled. Oh. Now that's nice. I like that. Even. We have even complexion. Gosh. Is this just dark circles under the eyes? How tired are you? How exhausted can you possibly make your character? Huh. Very interesting. 3 to 5 business days by the time I make the character. I think we can get it done in less than that. I think we can get it done in less than that. I think it'll happen. Just have to really make some decisions. You know? Make those choices. I feel like the youthful ones are a little too youthful, if you understand what I mean. It's a little too nice, too well put together, especially for a universe as complex and different as this one is. I think I like this one, if I'm honest. I think that'll be alright. I also like that we have different lighting options to see, okay, what does the character actually look like in different light? Because the characters, that definitely does have an effect. Characters do look very different in different lighting, and you kind of have to play around with that. Right. Head width. Wow. You know, some people could really make some very messed up looking characters with this by just min-maxing random settings. And I personally, I don't like doing that. I don't like making my characters, I guess, particularly ugly. I understand why people do it, and it is amusing to see, but it is not my thing. I like my characters to be pretty. I think they need to be a little pretty as a treat. And character creators have the worst lighting, so you think something is one color, and then you start playing and your skin is blue. I have had that happen. Not quite to that extremity, but I have definitely had that happen where I made my character, and then in the actual game lighting, they looked abysmal. Absolutely horrid. The complexion was entirely off, and the lighting gave them absolutely no features that were discernible or half decent. It was a nightmare, honestly. Oh gosh. I definitely see how people spend hours here, though. Just making... I would see this as a very good playground for writers or people of creatives who perhaps can't draw. You could make your character in this character creator and then have like a reference to go off of. And I think that'd be very cool. The Sims kind of allows for that. And every time that I've tried to do it in The Sims, there's just not enough creativity. There's not enough options. It doesn't quite work. But this, I can definitely see being much better for something like that. You accidentally gave Commander Shepard a permanent duck face. Oh! That's certainly something. That's another thing I will never understand. Why the duck face? Why do we have the duck face? I don't like it. It's not my favorite thing. Here we are. This is what I meant about fixing the cheekbones and things. See, that's better. That's more correct, in my opinion. They're a little flatter, because this was too much. This was too much. They need to be lesser than that. Gauntness. Oh, how malnourished do you want your character to be? Or do you want them to actually look like they've eaten in the last 12 hours? Wonderful. I personally like to look like I've eaten in the last 12 hours. Using it as a character creator for OCs? Yes, absolutely. I think people did that with Black Desert Online when that came out. People used that as a character creator for OCs as well. I think it's good. Definitely a good option. I love that you can rotate the character so fully like this. Like, that is... Also, can we talk about the hair physics? Because genuinely, they are beautiful. They are absolutely gorgeous. Very, very pretty. I very much like the hair physics. I think that's one of the things that people talked about when this first came out, was the hair physics. And how they were very good. What is this adjusting? Trying to figure out what each slider actually adjusts before really diving into it. I think that is where we want to be. So just, honestly, that could stay how it is. I think that's alright. Hello, Joe. I love me some flowy hair. Yes, indeed. Is good hair. Right? Do that. Oh my goodness. There is so much. There is so much to this. Oh my gosh. I find myself getting a little impatient. I want to be in the game. I do not wish to play Character Creator Simulator. Not right now. I wish to play the video game and learn about the world. This actually... Oh. That's what that fixes. Or changes, I suppose. Okay. That's fine. I think, honestly, I think this is alright. For facial structure, I think the only thing that I'm not comfortable with are the eyes, but that is in a different setting entirely, so... There is that. Why do we get to... You know what? I'm going to leave it. That is fine. We are somewhere around... Obviously, we're not, like, hourglass thin. I think somewhere around here. Definitely not as muscled, though. There we go. Body proportions. Height. Oh, you could make them very tall or very short. Go right in the center. I think the middle ground is alright with that. Make them look more human, but they're an elf. They are, in fact, an elf. Yes. Indeed. I've already forgotten what pronouns I have chosen. I remember I was flicking between they, them, and he, him, and I've already forgotten which ones I settled on, and decided that was the move. I am not going to mess with these bottom two sliders. I simply do not care. That is not why I am here. I am here for other reasons. Oh, goodness. Alright, here we go. Eye shape. Because it does need to be a little more... a little different. There we go. Wider eyes. My eyes are wider. I like to make myself in character creators, if I'm honest. Think you picked he, him? Okay. I could not recall. Not that it really matters. Either of those work for me. Hmm. This is how deep they are, how sunken into their skull. You could really make a skeleton-looking character. Very easily. I'm seeing that you could make a skeleton-looking character, or somebody very malnourished, very easily. With a lot of this. It is very simple to create a character that looks like they were just risen from the grave. You can have the eyes be completely in different spots. That's interesting. I don't think a lot of games do that. It's you adjust both eyes at once, or you don't adjust them at all. That's very interesting. Character looks a little more awake now. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. Heterochromia. Now, I do like the option of heterochromia. That is definitely a very fun option. Might do it as a treat. For fun. The real question is can we get this actually close to my own eye color? Can we talk about the detailing as well of this game? I can count the eyes, like the eyelashes. I can count the eyebrow strands. This is actually incredible. The detailing is a masterpiece. It's incredible. Hmm. And then for the other, about there. See if I can't get to what. Then. Yes, that is much closer. Speaking of pink eyeballs, who here has seen Arcane? Have you caught up yet? And did you cry at the end? There has been a lot of tears shed over Arcane so far. No spoilers, but ooh. Definitely been a journey, to say the least. Probably possible to make a one-to-one model of yourself in a fantasy video game format. Yes, probably. By this point, I would imagine. Oh gosh, there are so many options. Oh, I suppose we should figure out what color we want our hair first. Before we do the eyebrows and the eyelashes, hold on, let me go back to what that other one was. Let's figure out the hair first. I am nervous to see the hairstyles. There are 88 hairstyles. Oh, we are going to be here for a significant portion of time. Maybe not, actually. Some of these are definite skips immediately, which is kind of nice because then I don't have to think about it or worry about those ones. Because short hair is just, it's not in for me. That's just not how it is. I love that 27, which is my lucky number, is this flowy... I think I have a wig that looks exactly like this, actually. That color and everything. Oh gosh. That is certainly a hairstyle. I don't like it. I will say that much. Hello, Skittle. Also, Issa, if you're in class, please focus on your classwork. Very important. You can always watch the VOD later. Besides, we have been live for 24 minutes and we are still barely touching the surface of character creation, I feel. I think there is so much more left to do. It is simply messy. Where was that one that we started with, honestly? With the shorter cut. I kind of liked this one. 48 is definitely a hair of all time. Which one was 48? Oh, yes. The hairstyle that was... It was something. I kind of like this one, though, as well. A little bit longer. Nice. Conqueror, thank you for the 55 months. Much appreciated. You like this stream time you can watch and make dinner? Streams might not always be at this time, but it was the time that I could go live today, so... Now we choose a color. Now, do I go with the color that I have normally? Or do we choose something different? Because I could pick something different. But also, I do like my hair color that I have. Is this my first playthrough? Yes. Yes, it is. I have avoided all spoilers. Thank goodness. Otherwise, I think I would be a very sad person. See, now with this hairstyle, though, I want to go back and edit the face a little more to fit a little better. Ah, we are going to be here for a while. I'm so sorry. Oh, dear. This is definitely going to take a while. Trying to figure out what is the thing that is making me not like the face as much. Actually, no, I do know what it is. But the nose looks wrong. Not correct. Not quite. Hello, Viking. There are elf shenanigans and presumably dragons. I'm still hesitant on dragons. Because what if there are no dragons? We were lied to before. Origins didn't really have dragons. Thanksgiving sales are finally starting. Oh no. Why are those beginning so early? Thanksgiving hasn't even occurred yet. Black Friday should wait until Black Friday, in my opinion. I don't really like that everything starts so much earlier. Pretty soon we'll be starting Black Friday deals on October 31st. People will be rushing out to random stores in their Halloween costumes. I don't like that. Crescenda is quite sleepy, yes. I would agree. They're a lovely dragon, though. Oh, character creator, you may take me hours. We may not get to any of the game today. I sincerely apologize if that is the case. I do. This may be the whole stream, is simply making the character. I'd like to at least do, like, a beginning quest or something. Who knows? I certainly don't. We'll just have to wait and see. And continue all of this. I'm already seeing not only Christmas stuff, but discounts on them. Yes. Yes, I too have seen the discounts on Christmas things already. Which is interesting because, again, it's not even Thanksgiving yet. It hasn't even happened. I was seeing that almost at the end of October, if I remember right. Oh, goodness. Now, do need this to be just a little bit less there. This elf is looking increasingly prettier as the minutes go by, And wow. Have to say. Off corner position. Oh, you could make them have a permanent smile or a permanent frown. Perfect for those pessimists in your life. People who refuse to see the glass as anything but half empty. You like to play caster characters yourself? Do I have a favorite playstyle for RPGs? Usually some form of thief or sneaky character. That is definitely something that happens. I like to do backstabbing, I like poison. Not usually a fan of, like, ranged characters, though. April, thank you for the 29 months. Much appreciated. I would like rogues in this for sure. Excellent. I liked them in Origins quite a lot. It was a very fun class. Alright, let's go back to the eyebrows now. Now that we've picked our hair color, can actually make them match. Oh, the eyelashes also... I don't know how to feel about the eyelashes also matching, though. That is definitely a choice. Maybe we can make that not happen with the mascara choice. There we go. That's what I like to see. Because green eyelashes is simply... I don't think so. I don't think that is quite the move. I don't dye my eyebrows or my eyelashes in real life, but I think if I were to do one of the two, it would definitely be eyebrows. It's kind of like D&D. What, Dragon Age? I mean, in a way, yes. I would say it's if you liked Baldur's Gate, you would probably very much like Dragon Age as a game or a concept. Because they are very similar in a lot of ways. Which is a good thing, in my opinion. I know some people don't particularly like one or the other, but they may find the other entertaining. You never know. Different things for different people. Who was this one? Kind of liked the thinner eyebrows. He's looking a little too pretty for his own good. I still haven't played Baldur's Gate 3, actually. I keep meaning to, and then it simply does not happen. Perhaps we will stream that in time, once I finish this game. Wow. How dare my character look so pretty? That's not fair. It's just not. It's just not fair. That's all I will say. I would like to be this pretty. It's well worth it, so I've heard. You look for now, enjoy. Enjoy the lurk, enjoy drifting. Now, it doesn't help that my ears are half hidden behind my hair at the time. Oh dear. We might just honestly leave them maybe a little smaller there. I kind of like the little bit of a smaller touch to them. Everything else can kind of just... That's fine. Ray's character being pretty. Quick shout out to pretty boys. I agree. Do we want makeup, actually? Oh. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. I have decided we want makeup. This is a great option. Now, what type of makeup are we looking at? I think this could be good. A little darker there would be nice, and a bit of a darker shade. You romance in your games. All the companions this game and most of the ones in Baldur's Gate 3 are romanceable. I've heard that. I don't really like doing... This is going to sound wild. I don't really like doing romance on stream. More so out of the fact that it simply... It feels to me it all leads to one specific place usually in games, and that is, well, in most games it is the tent, but I don't particularly want to stream that. That is something for my own personal time and not for the stream. If that makes sense. Now, is this the only eyeliner option? That is much eyeliner as we can get? I want more eyeliner. I want thicker eyeliner. Why can't I have thicker eyeliner? That's not fair. I'm upset about this. I think also a little subtler on the makeup. Seems pretty tame compared to Baldur's Gate 3. That's good to know. It might be an option. Oh, the eyeliner is locked in here. Okay. I was just not paying enough attention. I see. That's good. I have figured it out. We've learned. That's actually comparable to how I do my eyeliner in real life. A little bit. That one's a little bit too feminine, I think. Wow. It has to be the number 27 again, doesn't it? Of course it does. Meant to be then, I guess. Combat's very fluid. How does it compare to Origins? That's my jumping off point when it comes to Dragon Ages. I've played Origins. I'm a little worried, honestly. And Tari, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. Hope you had a good stream. Also, Nano, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Okay. I think that is alright. Then a little bit of... Oh, going to be interesting. Didn't play much of Origins, got your start with Inquisition. Fair. And see, I never played Inquisition. I never played Inquisition at all. I wanted to, and then I simply didn't. Just did not happen. Ooh. The bottom lip and the top lip are different. I see. Interesting. Belroth, thank you for the 94 months. Much appreciated. I want people to not be entirely sure what their pronouns are. Exactly. That is exactly what I am aiming for. That is... I would definitely say that that is the case. Be unsure. You have to dip? No worries. Enjoy drifting. Be unsure of what their pronouns are. I am okay with that. Skittle, thank you for the follow as well. Pronouns, perhaps. Now, are these exclusively face tattoos, or do they also extend to the body? Ah, there is a body tattoos one. Okay. So there are face tattoos. And then there are body tattoos. Good to know. Some of these are very, very interesting. I don't particularly think I want to do face tattoo. Body tattoos, on the other hand, I will look at the very least. I'm actually thinking about getting another tattoo myself. Or at least reworking a current one that I already have. I think it would be very good. I have a couple of options picked out and in thought, but I have to find the right artist. And of course, money. Boyish in the way that Legolas is a boy. Exactly. You understand. Raid and run, need to get ready for classes. Sounds good. Enjoy. Hopefully your classes go well. Ooh. That almost feels like... This looks like... vaguely like a map. You know, like down from this place up to this one, all the way up to the high castles. Wherever that may be. I do like that a little. 15 is not a bad option. I will forget that number in about 5 minutes, though, so... Oh, the wings. How cliche. If I did not have my current back tattoo, I think I would probably have accidentally ended up with wings, though. If I'm being honest. It might have happened once upon a time. I think I like these ones. Oh, is this even like... This kind of looks like a little ship. Oh. Hello, Akako. I do like the knee tattoo. However, this would hurt. This would hurt significantly. That would be entirely so painful. Right on the kneecaps? Hair physics? Yes, the hair physics in this game are incredible. In fact, all of the details in this game are quite something. Oh, wait, is there a tattoo on the chest as well? That we cannot see? Ah, so there is. Interesting. I think we do want them to be more black leaning, though. Saturation, pure darkness, yes. And then... What if we just cranked the intensity up with all of them? They are much more defined. Well, this arm, honestly. Oh, you can make it completely disappear, essentially. If you don't like one of the tattoos, you can just make it go away. Huh. I'm not immune to wing tattoo on the back. No, I am not. Oof. Because that one wasn't really speaking to me as much. Neither was that one, honestly. But these two are good, and I don't entirely hate the chest one. Oh, there's one on the back as well. That is perfect. Okay, we're going to get rid of the chest tattoo, but that one is very wonderful. I like that a lot, actually. Okay. We have some tattoos for fun. Scars. I don't think we need scars particularly. Well, perhaps a good facial scar as a treat. If we can find a good one. One that's not too much. To really figure out. I think I do like this one. Face, hand, knees, and elbows are the most painful places to get tattooed. I would like to raise you the spine. That definitely hurt. That one was definitely painful. And body scars. Oh. Wow. You can really put your character through the ringer, huh? You could also just make them a skeleton. We were talking about this earlier, where you could just make your character look so gaunt and malnourished that they would just look like a skeleton. And now we see that you can, in fact, just make your character be a skeleton. Incredible. I think we're gonna go without body scarring, though. If there was a specific one, I would have considered it, but I don't see it on the list, so we're going to go without. That's okay. Ooh. Now that one I will gladly turn on. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's going to be me in a few months. Almost thinking... Looking from far back, the facial scarring is a little much, so let's bring that down just a hair. It's still there, and it still should be somewhat noticeable, but I don't think it should be quite as vibrant as it was. How dare my character look this pretty? That's just not... That's not fair. I don't like any of these face paint options, so I do believe we might just skip that option altogether. And body paint, we're probably going to do the same. Yes, I don't require any of that. Okay. Well, I think that's more or less completed. Actually, I think I do like the tattoo on the leg, but I think it is a little much, and I think I'm just gonna let that be away for now. We're gonna keep the back tattoo. We're going to keep the right arm piece because this is very, very good, and I love the design on the back. That is genuinely, it reminds me of the stars and the constellations. It's wonderful. That's exactly what that reminds me of. But other than that, I think we may be done in under an hour, which is, well, I say we might be done, but I fear there is more to the customization options than it's letting me look at right now. Let's just make sure that they look decent in every lighting, because there may be a lighting choice that they do not look good in, and then we would have to change some things. But other than that, I think they are done. I think this character is complete. Hey. There we go. Ah, see, this is what I mean. There was more. We just weren't there yet. I am a sucker for a rogue. I have to say, I am a sucker for a good rogue class. And I do think that that is in fact what we will be doing, is rogue. Because dual wielding is just... oh, it's so much more fun. It's so much more fun. Ooh, okay. Explosives and turrets that devastate enemies and pick them off with arrows. Huh. The Saboteur is definitely interesting. We'll pick that one. Oh, goodness me. Now... I feel like I have to be an Antivan Crow. I feel like I have to be an Antivan Crow. And the only reason that I feel that I have to be an Antivan Crow is because of Zevran from Origins, who absolutely stole my heart from the very beginning, and... you know. I think it has to happen. I think we have to go with the Antivan Crows. I think that must happen. Okay. Ooh. Can I have this outfit in the real world? This is a fantastic... Can we talk about the shirt? And this? The waist cinching? Oh my goodness. Yes, I do believe that is in fact what we will be going with. Oh. Wow. Okay. Assassin extraordinaire. When the invaders of Treviso took people captive, Rook was determined to free the prisoners at any cost. A talented new crow, recently promoted to full membership, Rook chafed at the cautions of his commanders, especially with his city occupied by brutal soldiers known as the Antem. When Rook saw a patrol herding along captives one night, he leaped into action. Despite saving lives, however, Rook had unknowingly compromised a larger crow operation against the Antem. Rook's superiors were incensed. Sidelined for his actions, the young assassin searched for new ways to prove himself. Absolutely. Oh dear. Customize all settings. Oh. So this is... how difficult do you want the game to be? Ah, I see. This is how difficult do you want the game to be? Are you good at video games, or do you want to be a little bit handheld? And I do in fact believe... part of me wants to just go with storyteller, because I am here for the story. I do not really particularly care about combat. Combat has never been a strong point in games for me. I've never really wanted to do fighting as much, but the story, that's what I'm after. And I almost want to go with the storyteller option, which I don't think there's anything wrong with going with a storyteller option. I don't think it's a problem. Although I do kind of want a little bit of challenge. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. This one is a definite no. We are not here for Nightmare, and we are not here for Underdog. That is not where we're at. Set difficulty to enjoyable, exactly. You could change it if you ever feel different, yes. I believe we'll start with Storyteller. If we feel it's too easy, we'll crank up the difficulty a touch. But other than that, I believe we'll start here, and we will figure it out from there. Because if it is too easy, like I said... voice. And refer to some events from Dragon Age Inquisition by using the Customize option. Now, see, I never played Inquisition. So I genuinely do not know what these are about, but I do somewhat want to go ahead and... I kind of want to do the Customize option with that. Oh.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
Yikes, that is not even...
I'm glad you're here.
I don't like any of these options so far. They are all terrible.
I'm glad you're here.
That one is a little better.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
Don't know how to feel about that. None of the voice options work for me. That is quite a shame.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
Because this...
I'm glad you're here.
That's just not correct.
I'm glad you're here.
It's your bedtime. Good night. Time to roll a die and pick from that.
I'm glad you're here.
What's different?
I'm glad you're here.
I don't... The pitch setting is...
I'm glad you're here. Time to get to work.
It's not different enough between low and medium at all. That's very interesting, and I don't like that. And this one is just simply too low.
Time to get to work.
Actually.
What's he been saying now?
That's not terrible, actually. Now that I listen to it properly again.
Well, we're not in trouble.
Don't hate that. That's not the worst. In fact, that may be fairly close. Let us make our decisions from Inquisition. Inquisitor. Oh, goodness. Lineage, appearance, and voice of the Inquisitor. I... in fact, think we are going to just stick with default, actually. Now that I have looked at it, I do not think it matters. I think we are going to dive into the story regardless, and since it says minor effects, I don't think it'll make enough of a difference where I particularly care. So, I think with that, Rez de Riva. That is a very cool name. I very much like that. Might adopt that for myself, even. Are you sure? You can change your appearance later in the game. Oh. Look at that. It only took us an hour to do character creation. Wonderful. Very cool. Right. On to the story then, yes? Play me a cutscene, why don't you? Go on. Be a predictable video game and play me a cutscene to open us up. If it ever finishes loading. Perhaps the game is too powerful. Perhaps the character creation took too long and now it is having a fit. That could entirely be the case. Is fed up with my indecisiveness already. It is loading though, so at least that's a good sign. I will say, it took me about... oh, I want to say like 20 minutes to actually load into the game initially as well. Too much power. Power of pretty boys.
So, where were we?
Ah, Varric.
Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual.
Well, we'll sure do our best, won't we?
After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Minrathous, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin.
Ah.
With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Those are where pretty good stories begin, in my opinion. I quite like those types of stories. Always the bar.
Let's try this again. Where's Nevgallus?
Did I just throw somebody out of the bar?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
I suppose I do. Beat down the entire room to get the information, or try to convince the bar owner to give the information. I have to say, I look incredibly gorgeous. Let's talk this out.
It's not a demand, it's an offer. Telling me what I need to know is the smart play here.
How'd you figure, sweet talker?
Nevgallus is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I need to know where she is. We were supposed to meet here, in your bar. But you let Venatori cultists drag her away.
She's quite pretty as well.
I didn't let them. They paid me.
So answer my questions and walk away with the coin. Or spend it cleaning up the place when I'm through. Your choice.
You're adorable. Dumad Plaza. That's where you'll find Nevgallus.
Look at how well a little
Thank
communication goes.
You want to get yourself killed fighting the Venatori? It's your ass.
That offer's good for all of you too. No?
Oh, well.
They won't listen to you. They can always listen to Bianca.
I have heard quite a few stories about Bianca and Varric.
Your friend Nevgallus is at Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although for the record, you might be too charming for your own good.
Well, it worked, did it not?
See you say that. But we do have Nev's location now, so...
Don't get cocky.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I love that you can be a little
Hope
bastard.
Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her.
Here we are.
God's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Ooh, hang on. I do believe I have to change one small thing. There is it. Controls, mouse sensitivity. Please go down a little bit, at least to half what it was. That was... Oh, that was terrible. There we go.
Get out of here.
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nevgallus and stop Solus.
Okay. Actually, I also would like to quickly say, we have an ad break coming up, so I'm going to actually take a quick break. I'm going to refill my water, and when I come back, the ads will have finished, and we will be able to continue. I just don't want anybody to miss anything. So everybody should get up and stretch their legs anyway. We will come back in just a bit. Also, who decided that there should be no music in the Be Right Back menu? Ridiculous, honestly. Alright, hopefully everybody's gotten up and gotten fresh water and stretched. Shall we dive back in? I think so. Right back into it then.
You still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the Veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
I suppose we could try.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we...
Something tells me we're going to have to make a very tough decision very early on.
Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go!
Okay.
Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza.
Oh,
And we'll get us to Solus.
those are creatures that I do not believe we wish to fight.
Something demons on purpose?
Oh gosh.
The veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
They are running around. Oh,
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this.
uh-oh. That's dangerous, to say the least.
Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
Yeah. Just go across the tiny little thing. Sure.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the doors quick as you can, okay?
Thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
I too haven't seen this many since I was in the Fade
What
in
about you
years.
two? Are you okay?
Oh, sure. I'm fine.
Got some demons, and the Archon's palace took a few shots at us. Nothing we couldn't handle.
Speak for yourself.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Where's Nev Gallus?
You're starting me with a bow?
The
That's not what I
got to it
want.
First. They grabbed
Need
it before
blades.
we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I'm not surprised our detective did something to piss off a cult of murderous blood mages, but their timing stinks. The bar owner said the Venatori took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
I do think that this is a slight problem. Again, why did you give me a bow? That is not what I want. Absolutely not the weapon of choice. Oh,
Here they come.
oh really? I hadn't noticed. Light attack with that, okay. Attack chain. Oh, good, I do have my blades. I was about to be very concerned that I wasn't allowed to have blades. Oh, they're all dead. Already. Oh, there's more. Now they are dead too.
That's the last of them.
I certainly hope so.
Get to Dumont Plaza and
At least
find
for
Nev.
now. Do I have to drink a
You all
healing
right?
potion?
Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I don't think I need it.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world existed before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
Even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
Oh, my potions are full. I guess I don't need that one. That's okay. I'm assuming this is the way that I'm supposed to go. Wow. That looks
I
fine.
think that's Dumont Plaza.
Let's move.
Ooh. Okay. That's easy enough. Hello, Shep. Thank you for the 6-month... Well, the gifted sub courtesy of someone else. But I appreciate it.
The Venatori put up a barrier to block the way.
Oh, I do like the combat in this. This is very good. Okay. It's good. Oh.
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
Oh, come on.
Taking out contracts on them.
There we go.
Nasty.
See, it's not that hard. Not that difficult at all. Oh, must I really go down here?
Guess we're sliding down.
Oh, we are.
They're allies of...
Those two just genuinely Oh, static strikes. Momentum by attacking enemies uninterrupted.
Gallus!
Oh, interesting. Okay. Ah.
Kill them all!
Okay. So there is multiple ways to do the actual fighting here. And then do we simply... Ah, I see how that works now. Interesting. Very useful, to say the least. I do like the dodging system in this.
Another
Very good.
But it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Try. Oh, I have to investigate it, not attack it. Apologies to the game. Slaps a big old investigate symbol and I simply try and hit it.
Varric, hiding. Not the worst timing.
Hello.
It's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
Investigate with a
They thought
sword.
the same thing.
Exactly.
A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus.
Oh,
Nev,
good.
meet Rook. Harding and I found him a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook,
Oh,
like the chess
please.
piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but he tends to think in straight lines.
I am far from straight. Rescued yourself, I see. Nice job with the Venatorio. We need information. We do need information, but I do want to be a little cheeky.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
You said you had a lead?
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic, similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
That would be a bad thing.
This ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the canal district must remain in their homes.
I feel like we've got quite a ways to go before we get to that location, though. It looks a bit far off.
So if we do catch Solus, or the Dread Wolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
Oh,
Wants to bring down
wow.
the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
That would
So we
not
catch
be a
him
good
while he's
thing.
doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope.
Bringing down the veil is definitely not a good thing. We've already seen with the demons that there have been around these parts, and, well, they are not the best. Oh, Varric, you're fine. You're doing great, in fact.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
I like that I can just jump over things.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
Don't mind me investigating a little bit, looking at various things. You have to look around, sometimes. It could be good things, like money. Ah. So my bow is simply... Oh. So I can just swap between them at will? Oh, that is useful. Oh. Wow. The combat in this game is phenomenal. It's quite good. I have to say.
So this is the Dread Wolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Oh, I do like this game.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Minrathous itself.
This is wonderful. Genuinely.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually
I
agree.
think most people should hate slavery. In fact, all people should hate slavery. I don't think slavery is a very
sign of
good
Solus.
thing at all.
Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
I'm sure it's fine. Nothing to be worried about. Not truly, anyways.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus
Well,
said
we have our first dragon.
evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much.
Oh, that one's already dead. Ooh. Oh, okay. Not that I need the potion, but what if I did?
Locked. There must be a way to open it. Let's look around.
I'm sure there is.
Air's full of magic. Solus used a lot of power for something.
Solus, the Dread Wolf, Fenharel. He's got a lot of names.
I always called him Juggles.
Nice work.
Let's see what's
Varric.
on the other side.
Well, there's a chest over here. That's something. Ah, money. Excellent. The thing that keeps the world spinning round. Definitely useful. Of the wolf statues. Or the Dread Wolf, you mean? It would make a little bit of sense. Oh, now we're in water. Lovely.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's
Yes.
called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
We really want to go
That's
through
like
there.
a doorway from one place to another.
Oh,
Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
or something. I suppose if we have no other option and no other place to go. This game is beautiful. I do like it a lot. Definitely will be playing a lot more of this in the streams to come and in the future.
Well, we're not in Minrathous anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual.
Welcome in, John.
Power involved.
Thank you for the follow.
I've never seen anything like it.
I would say that is quite a bit of magic.
Tremors are getting worse.
It is a big place.
We've got demons.
Oh, we've already proved that we can handle them, didn't we? I think a fair amount at least. Okay. See? Nothing to it.
Back in Minrathous.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
We're doing just fine.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
See? Eric understands. Ah. Oh, okay. Thank you for the tooltip. I do like that. That is a fun attack. Everything is fine. Precisely. My health is okay, my potions are stocked, I have infinite arrows. Apparently.
Tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left light. Might want to hurry.
Wow, I have missed every single one of those attacks. I've missed all of those as well. It's okay. Sometimes you're going to miss, and that's fine. Infinite ammo. Ah, more money. Thank you. Ah, even more money. Thank you. The game knows how to treat me.
Almost there.
The other one was already killed by the time I tried to attack it again. And... yeah. Okay. This looks somewhat fade-shaped. I don't particularly like it.
How many will get if Solus finishes his
Okay. Not bad, not bad. We are slowly pushing the demons back as they continue to spill through the fade. The tears in the veil, of course. We don't need that potion. And I guess that's where we're going. Oh. Yeah, nothing we can't handle, of course.
We have to stop this demon quickly.
I'm sure it'll all be okay.
Watch the lightning!
It's all right. Oh,
Large, get through the veil.
It's a pride demon. That thing probably sensed Solus's...
Solus's ego. Ah, of course. Either way, we took it down without too much issue.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
Let's. I'm still in shock at how pretty my character looks every time that he appears on the screen. Oh, Solus.
All right. I'll take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
I think anything can be solved with enough talking. Communication.
If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
I suppose.
More demons!
Take care of the team for me.
See, I do believe I know what happens here simply because of, you know, the state of the internet and how it likes to throw spoilers in your face left and right. So I do believe I know what occurs here.
Hey, Chuckles. Hope I'm not interrupting.
Unfortunately, nobody's going to like it.
Let's buy him some time.
Let's fight some demons.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
Better talk
Hopefully.
fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
Oh yes, but only killing 4 of them does the job just perfectly. I think we will crank up the difficulty just a hair. But after all of this,
The Veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
well,
People are always dying. It is what they do.
that's not a good way of thinking.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual at this scale will have consequences.
And what
When
about
doesn't
the
it?
demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
We're already messing with magic and things beyond our world.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
I think Nev should come with me because Nev is a mage. And if we're going into magic, we should have someone who knows things about magic. Harding has definitely proven her worth on killing demons.
Let's go, Nev. Harding, keep the demons busy.
Good luck.
Come on, Nev. I feel like I'm becoming very fast friends with this mage. Catapulting over every single fallen beam here. Woohoo.
We need to bring down the scaffolding.
Okay. By hitting it a bunch, that was fewer hits than I was expecting it to be, if I'm honest. I was expecting it to be much more. I do believe we have to turn up the difficulty just a touch. The storyteller option is good, but I may have made it too weak.
Why tear down the Veil, knowing all the lives it'll cost?
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but...
It isn't falling. We need to push it.
Right!
Together, now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
Now get out of the way before it falls on you. There it goes. Oh, right into a lot of them. Well, I didn't fall into the water there. I'm alright. Unfortunate.
Varric! Varric! Oh, no, no, no! Nev!
I did see that one coming. It only makes sense as well, from a story standpoint. And now I've been knocked unconscious. Or, well, almost. Oh good, Nev is still with us. Thank the gods. It's definitely not ideal. That's a lot of blood. Welcome home, Issa. What an opening. I fear we have a lot of work to do in order to save the rest of the world. Quite a lot of work to do, in fact. Oh, gosh.
You have no idea what you have done.
Soulless? I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world.
And what were you doing?
When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical
Good
body
question.
is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic?
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
I mean, I suppose you make a good point there. I would like to wake up, however.
So all I have to do to get away from you is wake up.
And how much experience do you have willing yourself from sleep to wakefulness?
Honestly, not a lot.
While you practice, perhaps you would like to hear about the consequences of your actions.
Meaning?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Okay, and I should believe you because... What reason do you have?
How am I supposed to trust anything you're saying?
You saw them escape from my prison.
I also saw you bringing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this was your fault.
Varric?
Yeah, he said that's your style. Never quite lies, clever half-truths that let you convince yourself you're doing the right thing. He
Sounds
tried
like
to
somebody
torture
else
you
I know.
And now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at
Although I think everybody has a touch of that in
So
them.
those things that got out, you said they were gods?
Everybody likes to see themselves as the good person.
They said they were gods.
But not everybody is.
Tyrannical, sadistic
Good people can do bad
gods.
things.
It
Bad
took
people
all
can do
my
good
power
things.
to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain
Important to remember, everybody
fine.
operates in shades of grey. I think we'll be fine too.
We stopped you. We'll stop them.
I had a ritual dagger of pure lyrium. My network of mirrors could take me from the lighthouse across the world in moments. Right now, you seem to have neither. Do you intend to knock over a statue during their ritual?
Well, I don't intend to take advice from the elven god of lies.
Quite right. Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
That sounds like quite a lot. But I suppose... if we must, we must. The loading screens are definitely taking a toll on my computer. I can hear it working.
Why tear down the veil?
You mean I was sleeping in that waist cincher?
This is your responsibility now.
Well, Look who's still...
Terrible idea. It's like sleeping in a binder, but worse.
You're okay. But I saw Solus stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
More options. I'm sorry, Varric. It's but a flesh wound.
I should have...
You worked with what you had. And you succeeded, by the way. World isn't drowning in demons.
That is a good
It
thing.
isn't over, though. We trapped Solus in the Fade, but something else got out. Something...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work.
At least someone
Like
has
your
faith in me.
impulsive rescue of those captives from the Antam slavers. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook, look who's awake. I've been searching the place for Lyrian potions. Didn't mean to intrude.
Not at all. I was just about to have a look around.
Oh, be careful if you go outside, Rook. It is a long way down. The Alluvian led us into something, and it's in the Fade. Because that's what we needed. The dream world.
Then I really need to look around.
Can't hurt. In theory. And we need to talk about our next move. Maybe find Harding? She went outside somewhere. There's a table in the central area here. I'll meet you both there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep.
Rest up, Varric.
See you later, kid.
He does need the rest. That is quite a shame. I just got an achievement on Steam that just said technically the plan worked. Can't argue with that one. Have to say, might have worked a little better if we had done some other things. Can't talk to Nev. I could talk to Varric a little more.
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, alright?
Yeah, I'll do my best. Explore the lighthouse. Fair enough. That is a scroll of something. Introduction to the lighthouse. Ah, lore. Once the lighthouse was a place of learning, with tools to study the secret workings of great magic. When Solus rebelled against those who call themselves our gods, the lighthouse became his center of operations, with tools to study the best ways to free ourselves from the tyranny of Evenurus. You are safe here, both those of flesh and those of Fade, and you who wish to help are welcome. The magic of the lighthouse will provide for your needs, see to your comfort, and even help you understand different tongues for those who escaped here from distant parts of the Empire. Should you have any other needs, ask for the slow arrow and I will help. Letter dated 6 months ago. Oh, good. Wonderful. And we have a map. Good. I do like maps. I do feel as there is going to be a lot of reading coming into this. A lot of reading and a lot of lore that we need to look into and really pay attention to. It's not a bad thing. I like reading. I like lore. I like learning about the world I'm in. Especially because I don't always understand it. 3 meetings, face to face, under the sky. Interesting. I know exactly what that means. Oh. Here we are from this. That is a place I don't think we want to go yet. We need to check in with Harding first. Free from work. Welcome in. You've missed not quite a lot. Alright, let's open this door. Harding, I promise I'm alright.
Whoa.
That is quite something. Quite a view.
Rook, you're awake. And we're...
In the Fade.
This is where people come when they dream, but dwarves don't dream. And somehow I'm here.
Welcome to the Fade.
It's unreal. Nev thought we should talk about what to do next.
We should. But maybe look around a little. We might be here a while.
I've looked a little. And acquire new skills. Oh. Goodness. This skill tree is going to be the death of me, isn't it? Powerful attack from an extended dodge. As for a successful defense, that's never going to happen. Unfortunately, I am not the defensive type. Powerful attack from an extended dodge. I do like that. I've acquired that one. We have static strikes. Light and ranged attack attaches a sticky arrow to a target in range. Oh! I can simply stab an exploding arrow into my enemy, and then it explodes. Honestly, not the worst idea, or the worst thing. I think this is one that we want. 35% less momentum when you take damage, or... what's this one? We have 2 points as well. What is this? Precision after a successful defend. I don't defend. That's not in my nature. Rain of Decay. Rain death from above. Damage is inflicted each second to all enemies caught in the area of this attack. That could be fun. That could be very fun. I also do like the thought of stabbing an arrow into somebody and watching it explode. That is something that I definitely like the idea of. Especially if it happens by accident and I click both buttons at the same time and then oops. Suddenly there is an arrow stabbed out of my opponent. That's pretty good, in my opinion. I think we'll grab that. Oh, can I not? Oh, I can. There we go. Okay. Very cool. This is going to be very interesting. Alright, what's over here? We're in the courtyard. And there's a lot of different places and things. Hello?
It wasn't supposed to go this way.
Oh.
What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
You have plants. You ever seen a place like this? I know she said earlier no,
Do you
but...
ever find places like this chasing Solus with Varric?
Not exactly. But with Solus, it was always about the Fade, or the Veil, or some other in-between place. Varric always hated it, though. At least this place feels different. Maybe... safer?
You okay?
Harding, are you doing alright?
I don't know. Are you? Is anyone? Anyway, doesn't matter how I'm doing. What are we gonna do about this mess? We were going to go back through the Alluvion, right? Let's start with that. As soon as we can.
You know, you can take some time to just...
Now you sound like Varric. Varric and I started this. And I can't stop. Not now. Don't ask me to. So, come get me when you're ready to go. Alright?
Okay. I don't blame her. The team at the library table or talk to Nev. I want to keep exploring around here. I feel like there's doors that I haven't gone into yet. Places I haven't seen. Ah. Oh. Notes on a caretaker. One's that? Like to them, need is a scaffold, and the needs of the living ever rise and fall upon it. Interesting. I want to go back and read all of these, but I'm not going to do so on stream, I don't think. I think I want to do that off stream and really stare at them for hours. Might be a mistake, but I don't think so. I think that'd be a good spend of my time one of these days. Ah, this is Nev then.
Wisps. Figures are in the Fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me.
I made a call that got you injured right after we met.
I'll be fine. You trusted me for the job, and I delivered. That's what counts. If we're stuck in this, let's hope you can trust me again.
Let's hope things go smoother. Immediately the flirt option appears. Of course. I do trust you.
Of course I do. We're a team.
Enjoy drifting, Finn.
Is this how fast you trust anyone? Should I be touched or worried?
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
We will figure this out.
We'll figure
One
this
step
out.
at a time, I agree with wholeheartedly.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just... Well, we have to, right?
Yeah, that's the job.
No choice. Ever onwards, ever forwards. Let's see. There is more around here. This one does not have any way in yet. This... Is this where Harding was? That is where Harding was. Okay. So... Suppose then we should just go and meet everybody at the table then, yes? I guess.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey. Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks. We all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is. Besides in the Fade.
Solus called it the Lighthouse.
He did? When?
Well, you see, kind of waltzed into my dream
While I
and...
was out cold, he showed up in my dream and he's really mad that we stopped his ritual.
Good.
He's also trapped in some kind of prison in the Fade. Not happy about that either.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm safe on that front. I bled a little when I got knocked out. Enough that he can gripe at me, but not enough that he can make my head explode.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
Which isn't
He's not
alright.
a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
My gods were dangerous. Ah, so we can just go that route and be like, well, whatever you thought was dangerous, there's more to this. I don't think he's a terrifying god. But I don't think he's a god either. I think it doesn't matter.
I don't care about the philosophy. In terms of his power against ours, he's a god.
All right.
Fair enough.
We've stopped the ritual, and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything. But we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had 2 of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganan and Gillenane. 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against.
They're a little worse than Solus.
Solus warned
I
me
keep
about
picking the, like, cheeky option.
pretty rich, coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the veil.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganan and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of 1 god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that. We're down a man without Varric. We can't just rush in.
I know you're hurt, Nev, but the rest of us need to do something.
I'll be ready to fight when it's time, but we need to investigate, then figure out what we're dealing with.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
I mean, wandering into something without knowing anything about it is not the move.
If Elganan and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Nev, are you okay to go?
It's a headache. I've worked with worse.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
I did see that. It's quite a nice room, honestly. I would like to spend some time there. Just observing. It is pretty nice. And here we are, in the Illuvian room. Ooh. The Dreadwolves Illuvian. Alright, well. Let's go, I suppose. If that's the next move it's leading us to, I guess that's where we'll go.
For all we know, there's a dozen demons waiting on the other side of that Illuvian.
If it even takes us back to Arlefin.
Nev, you sure you're up for this?
Don't worry about me. Shall we?
Let's do this.
Where will it send us? That is the question. Imagine it sends us all the way back to Dragon Age Origins. The graphics just change and become terrible again. That would be funny. I think a game should do that in the future. A good game, something pretty like this, just whisks you back for a moment into the old game and it's terrible and everything sucks.
Well, isn't that a surprise?
Graphics are abysmal.
There's the ritual site.
Your character looks awful and pixelated, and
But if the gods really did get out,
you can count every single facet.
Right, let's take a look around and see if we can find...
I think it'd be funny. I think we found something, to say the least. That looks dangerous. And that's no good.
Shut it down!
I'm trying!
that's bad. I could just hit it a bunch. I'm sure that'd work. Oh. Or that could also work.
Strife? Irlin? It's me, Lace Harding.
Harding? What are you doing back in Arlethan?
It's complicated.
I can see that.
Rook, Nev, this is Strife and Irlin. Varric and I met them when we first started hunting down Solus. They're veil jumpers, experts in ancient elven magic.
Hardly experts. I should have been able to shut that artifact down. I'm sorry, Tarith.
It's not your fault. Since the sky ripped open, the magic's been surging. Bunch of artifacts that had been dormant for centuries started coming alive. This is because of Finn Harel's, Solus's ritual, isn't it? You all were supposed to stop him.
We did. Kind of.
We did stop him. The sky's not pulling itself apart anymore, is it?
But
it didn't go as cleanly as we hoped. Solus got pulled into the Fade, and some things got pulled out. Or someone's, I mean. 2 of the Evanurus. Elganan and Gillenane.
I'm so glad I don't have to read these names every time.
Elven gods of old. The Evanurus.
If they truly have returned.
Then things just got a whole lot worse.
Oh, great. The gods are real. I love these cheeky options. They're very fun.
He's the god of lies. But some things are sacrosanct, even to him. He might be a bastard, but he's a damn sight better than the Evanurus.
There's a reason Solus led a rebellion against the Evanurus, and a reason he imprisoned them.
But now they've escaped.
Tarith is in bad shape. We need to get him back to the camp.
We've still got dozens of veil jumpers unaccounted for.
How can we help?
We need to find Belara Luther. She's the best there is at working with our ancient artifacts.
And also at blowing them up.
She was off looking for another artifact before this ritual shook everything loose. If anyone can get a handle on all this wild magic and the artifacts it's setting off, it'll be her.
Right.
We've just
You
gotta go
get your
find this
friend
person.
Back to your camp and... We'll find Belara.
Oh. Nev.
Nev, you're injured. Stay here with the veil jumpers.
It's a headache. I'll be fine.
I know you want to
Really
help.
more than that.
We don't know what we'll face out there, and you're in no condition to fight.
All right. Just watch your backs.
We'll
I'd
meet
planned
you
on
at
it,
the Veil
of course.
Jumper camp. It's just south of here.
I don't want to leave Nev behind, but
ruins to the west.
if she's that hurt, she really shouldn't be doing all the things she's doing.
Good luck, Rook. And thank you.
Ah, loading screens. My favorite pastime. They really are happening in this game. I will say that. What magic Nev uses to keep that hat pinned to her head. I would say bobby pins, perhaps? Do you think they have bobby pins in the Dragon Age Veilguard universe? I was going to say bobby pins. That's what I would assume anyways. That's how I would keep it pinned to my hair.
Is it me?
Oh.
Or is there something strange about this fog?
Yes, the fog has in fact made my computer want to die. Oh gosh. Hang on. We've got to turn down the graphics for this place apparently. Because it is not happy with this. Oh. My gosh. Hang on. The entire graphics just said, I'm done. Oh, of course it does. Hang on. Alright, let's use a save. we do have to, regardless, take a small break for an ad break. So, we will be doing that, and while we're doing that, I will restart the game. Yes? I think that sounds good. I will be right back. One moment. Excuse the main menu music while it completely interrupts the lovely Sea of Stars music in a moment as well.
Is it me?
The game runs better now. Now I'm going to go refill my water. Ad break's almost up. We'll be back soon. I hope you're all enjoying the story so far. I am, for sure. It's very interesting. It's definitely different than Dragon Age Origins. I will say that much. But in a good way, not in a bad way. It's just different. It's interesting how far the combat has come as well from Origins. Right. Let's get back into the game. If it captures again. There we go.
Or is there something strange about this fog?
It all feels a little off.
Things do look much worse now. When you have to turn down the graphics setting because the fog is too much.
Is that suit of armor?
Oh, of course it is. go. Taken care of. Easy enough.
Gotcha. Oh, people.
Everything still looks pretty good.
Where'd you come from?
For being medium graphics quality, this is still...
Strife and Irilyn sent us...
Even the hair texture is
Who are
still
you?
wonderful.
Exactly.
That's
Call me
impressive.
Rook.
Lace Harding.
Why can't I go by my actual
To
name?
wait a full week before they send anyone out to look for me? I've only been gone 3 days.
Who's
Well,
this
the
voice
situation's
actress?
changed. For the worse, unfortunately. Our gods, Elganar and Ingillinane, they've escaped from Fen'Harel's prison. And by all accounts, they want to destroy the world.
Oh, yes, that is very much for the worse. Okay, wait. I need a second.
Well, you don't really have it? I have terrible news.
End of the world? You can mull it over later.
It does sort of explain a few things, though.
What else has she
Like
been in?
what?
Who is this voice
Surge
actress?
of raw magic in the area. These artifacts started waking up a while ago, but in fits and starts.
Trying to figure this out. I'm looking it up on IMDb right now.
Then, a couple of days ago, the sky split open. And now, raw magic. Thick as fog.
Hello, Blue Kazoo.
Only a god, or gods, could have done that. There's something kind of exciting about it. And dangerous. Really dangerous. Dangerous enough that I was gonna head back to the Veil Jumper camp, but...
But what?
See that shimmer? That's a veil bubble. It's separating us from the rest of the real world, so to speak. You can only pass through it one way. Once you're in, you can't get out.
I mean, you do magic? Could you do the thing to bring it down?
Strife and Irilyn said you're their best veil jumper. Hope that means you've got an idea.
Maybe. A bubble like that? There has to be something at the center that's generating it. Something powerful. If we can find it and remove it, safely, I mean, the bubble itself should collapse.
And then we're back in reality?
I really hope so.
Well then, let's get going.
Sounds like a good plan to me. I don't have any better ideas. Best I've got is we hit the bubble until it breaks, but I have a feeling that that won't really work. So, yeah. Viking, thank you for the 15 months. Much appreciated.
Artifact at the center of the bubble, but these magical constructs keep getting in the way.
We've handled our share of demons.
Oh, you can't attack the...
Spirits, not demons. They're animating those suits of armor. The armor's attuned to the artifact.
Hello, Yuki.
To protect it from threats.
Threats like us, I'm guessing.
I still think this game is beautiful. Even on the lower graphics here that we had to switch to because of the fog being an absolute menace to my poor graphics card. Which is insane to think about because I'm running a 4060, which is a decent graphics card, to say the least. And the fact that my computer just can't keep up with even this is
right where we need
kind of crazy. Okay. Ah. Interesting. Didn't really want to do that much. There we go. Taken care of just fine. There we go. And now I've leveled up. How did I get to the levels things? I am so glad it prompted me again on how to do that because I had forgotten entirely. Reign of Decay was that one. Jump attacks guarantee critical hits if the target is knocked down. And this is the block one, yes? Yes, we do not want that. Ooh. I want whatever that is, so I think that's where we're gonna head next. Hurricane of Blades looks fun. I don't know where that goes from there, but it seems like a good idea to me. Okay, where were we going? We were going this way. Already gotten turned around. Oh no. The way that I simply look around for 2 seconds and I'm lost.
Looking for exactly.
I have a couple of theories, but nothing definite. We might find some clues in the ruins, though.
I hope so. I think we will. There's this big box here that we can open, that's for sure. I
usually see elven ruins that haven't been picked up.
Got armor. 50% arrow regeneration, 15% weak point damage. That looks better than what I've got on. So we should equip that. I think.
Not many people come this far into Arlathan. Just
looks
veil
different.
jumpers, mostly.
And people trying to save the world, apparently.
I love that I've already made my rook into this snarky bastard that just... He really just needs to make a joke out of everything.
What was this place? Wow.
Wow.
I've never seen anything like
I now see why my computer was struggling, because that is stunning.
No, it can't be. Not here.
What are you talking about?
We have to get over there. The artifact we're looking for must be inside.
Okay. Let's go then.
Almost feels like an armory. Or something like that.
What's an armory doing this far out?
Warlords. Ancient elves had a lot of them.
Good to know. I'm waiting for, like, the demons to just pop up out of nowhere again.
You're just supposed to jump across?
Oh, no, we can make a bridge. There should be a power crystal somewhere nearby.
Okay, and I've seen it.
Got it.
Over here and
And...
slot it in.
Okay.
And there we go. Easy.
Ah, yes. Creating magic bridges. Out of nothing.
A resonance amplifier.
Perfect for me.
It's drawing magic from the ring temple to this area.
Oh, this
We
thing?
need to shut it down before we can go up the path. But doing that
Well.
will attract anything nasty that's hanging around.
See... I think it'll be okay. Do your work. Do the thing. When there's an incoming melee attack. Okay.
Let's go get him!
Oh, you've killed that one already. That's wonderful. There we go. Ah. And there's this one up here. Causing all of the problems in the world. And I think that's all of them. No it's not. There's plenty more. I wonder, do headshots count in this? I don't know. Doesn't matter. They're all dead regardless.
The last of the magic energy.
I wonder... Can I change the difficulty here? That's not... Where is the difficulty settings? Gameplay, probably. Ah, there it is. Just a little. I do not need aim assistance, though. Aim snap I don't need. Advanced combat settings, whatever. Okay, the rest of that seems fine. Just wanted to beef up the enemies a little more, because right now they are dying incredibly fast, and that is a little too easy for me. This is honestly beautiful, though. This game is... Oh. I've missed storytelling games like this. I feel like there hasn't been a very, very solid good one for a while that's come into my life. And I think this is exactly what I was looking for. Ooh.
Another sentinel construct. We'll have to take it down.
Ooh. And there it goes. That was easy enough.
Whenever you see one, there's more nearby.
Oh, if there's a couple more, they can just lose their heads, just like the rest of them.
Seeing these kinds of ruins never gets old.
Can anything here tell us what that artifact is?
I have a theory, but we're miles away from where that artifact should be.
I was about to completely ignore everything that we could pick up in that room. That would have been not good. Hello, Aaron. It's so shiny. Everything is a little shiny here, yes. What's in this box? Good armor? A weapon? What do we have? Ooh. That is definitely better than what I have. I will take that. Very good. Oh. They didn't even wake up. Ah, there's one.
Construct. It means I was right.
Right about what?
About where we are. Armor.
There we go. And now there are even more of them awake. I know I'm low on arrows. It doesn't matter, though. I'm aware they're behind me, thank you. I can dodge. I can press the space bar. I'm doing just fine, thank you, Bellara. Oh. The thing is these things swing so slowly, and you can genuinely just completely dive out of the way so easily. I do really like the rogue class with this. Definitely good. Definitely was the choice to make. The right choice. I think anything else would have made me
shows up in
a little sad.
A weapon?
An archive spirit.
What?
A creature of the Fade, bound to a crystal. Our ancestors used them to store knowledge and to help them dream.
How am I meant to get across here now? I just walk? Ah, I just walk. Good. I wasn't sure, honestly. Okay. Oh, lovely. Ah. Now, are those darkspawn, or are they something else? That is terrifying.
Methalinast.
Ah, they are darkspawn. Excellent. Good to know that those are still around. It's okay, though. I'm aware. Thank you. Okay.
Fun. Here.
It's nothing we can't handle.
Until today.
You're acting like you've never seen Darkspawn before. Am I the only one here that's seen Darkspawn before? Oh,
Another one of those resonance amplifiers.
Time for you to do your thing.
Once I shut it down, the path ahead will remain blocked until the magic dissipates.
Yes, but you have to do the thing. You do not do the thing, I cannot do anything.
Here we go.
Trickster, thank you for the 94 months. Much appreciated. Thank you for that.
Trouble scouted.
Oh. All of our emotes have changed. I apologize. You have to learn the new coding. There you go. Hello, Red. It is I, Raze, of course.
I've never seen Darkspawn this deep into Arlothan Forest before. As far as I know, it's never happened.
That it?
If the gods are blighted, like Solus claims, maybe they're communicating with the Darkspawn somehow. Directing them?
I really hope we don't have to deal with the Darkspawn too much again.
Something was different about them.
They were different.
Stop them. Once we get out of this bubble.
Right. Let's
Hello,
get
Julian.
to that central temple.
I knew that was an explosive. Oh, wonderful. I saw that coming from a mile away. That's fantastic. Oh, I can destroy things. Maybe I should be destroying more things around the world. I may have forgotten that things can be destroyed in video games typically. Was there anything else around here to look at? Besides all of these explosive crates. I should not be so close to that. Yeah.
The wall looks weak here. I bet we could break it somehow.
Oh, don't tell me I need all of those explosive crates. Or I could just do that.
More Darkspawn, right where you broke that wall.
And they immediately died. All of them. This is not so hard. Okay. You're in the way. There we go. Okay, can I... How do I off... Ah. I was like, how do I get off of this thing? It's not where I want to be right now. There we go. There are more of them. Nope, no more of them. Only over here. Hi, Pumasi. Thank you for the 13 months. Much appreciated. That was really good. Oh, ouch. Okay. We're doing alright. Do that as well. Wonderful. There they go. That's all of them, yes? It is. It is. Good.
And another resonance amplifier.
Should be the last one, I hope.
Me too.
This potion so that we are stocked up. Oh, I picked up a different one somewhere else. Never mind. It's a good thing. Ah, and there's these statues right next to it as well. Well, we all know how this is gonna go. Anybody who's played any video game ever can tell you that. And of course, there they are, alive and well. But these ones are slow, so I don't have to worry too much about getting hit. Ooh, that was close. I did almost take some serious damage there.
We're close. I can feel it.
Do I have anything else? I don't think I have anything else that I can put on there. It's alright.
Have you noticed something about the blight? Where it is, I mean? It's
How do we get over there?
feeding off the elven magic.
That is... Oh. Oh, good. I almost just fell to my death there. That would have been quite bad. I want to just get up to this. How do I do that without falling and dying? Maybe I should just look around a bit more. There has to be a way. There definitely has to be some form of way. this way? Over here? There it is. Perfect. Now I've got a nice little way across. I don't think the game would have let me do it if I was just gonna plummet to my death. I think if I had just been about to plummet to my death and die into the abyss, I don't think the game would have let me jump down there. So I think we're okay. We're all good. The stench of decay fills the air. The Evanuras now wield power beyond anything I've seen. Their magic is fueled by corruption and death and creeps even now into the stones. We cannot outlast this siege. That's certainly ominous. It's fine, right? Soul, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Alright. Keep going then.
If that building's what I think it is, then the alignment means we're here. This is it. This is where it was kept.
Tell me more, Bilar.
The archive spirit, or as the ancient elves called it, the Nodus Durthalin. It means the inevitability of knowledge.
Does it now?
What does that mean?
Well, I can't hit that thing yet.
No, actually. The notes were never very clear on that.
Are you done talking?
Plan to find out.
I need to go fight
More
this
constructs ahead.
The inner sanctum. We're getting closer.
I appreciate your talking, but... there it is. It was waiting for me to show up so it would activate. Nail's Edge, common shortbow. Is that better? That is better. I can't change during combat, though, which is unfortunate. Ow! Okay, that hurt everything that I have in me. How dare you? Ouch! This isn't very nice. Oof. Okay. Taking care of those ones. Good. Ouch. Okay. Okay. If you could stop for 3 seconds, Darkspawn, I would genuinely appreciate it so much. There we go. Now it is taken care of. Now there's just these little guys. Perfect. Is that all? I think that's all. Which is good. How do I get to my character, maybe? We have the better bow. Yes, this is better. Good. Is this one... Oh, okay. Alright. I think that's good. Hello, Hook. Welcome in.
Looks like this door is going to need a second power crystal.
Then let's go find one.
I do see one, I believe. How do I get over there? Because I think... Yes, it's right there. Now, how do I make my way over there? I have to go around this, I think. Maybe... How do I get in there? Is there a way around this? There has to be a way around, or a... Oh, I think I see what needs to happen, actually. Hang on. Take that. And drink this potion, because I am low. This here. I think this game is very good. Also, the PC/woke shit isn't a thing. That's just something that people who want to be shitty decide to say. Because they can't handle other people existing in cool ways that they want to exist, so... Really a shame, honestly. Imagine being so upset with somebody for simply living. Really, really sad to see. I don't think we actually need to go in here. I was wrong with that. I thought, that might be the case. But it's not. How do we get over here then? Because that is where the power crystal is. How do we... Unless... Wait. There's that up there. That I didn't see. Ah! There's a ballista. There it is. That's what we're looking for.
Another ballista.
Perfect.
I bet we could use it to break through that wall.
Oh, this wall. I'm paying so much attention. Promise. Wow, they stood absolutely no chance. That was a little sad, actually. Lack of choices? I don't particularly see that. I think there's plenty of choices so far. At least in my experiences, it has been. Granted, I'm also only about an hour and a half into the game. I spent an hour in character creation, and, well, that is simply how it works. But I'm having fun, I'm enjoying myself, and I think that's all that matters. I really don't think it has anything to do with, oh, it's too woke, or oh, it has this, or whatever. As long as you're enjoying the game, I think that's all that matters. Different people will enjoy different games, and that's just how it is.
All that's left is the Nodus Thallen.
I don't think there's such a thing as, like, a game being...
How do you ask it questions?
I don't know.
It's an
really
archive
bad.
spirit.
Just you
You'll
might not
see.
like it. And that's okay. It's not a bad thing. Just not what you're into. It's like how I don't like the Mass Effect games a lot. I think they're a neat story, but for me, they're not my cup of tea. That doesn't make them not good games. It just means I don't like them. There's nothing wrong with that. Game looks beautiful and gameplay looks 10 times better than Inquisition. I personally also haven't played Inquisition. I've played Origins and a little bit of 2. So this is me diving really back into it. Which is definitely a choice. I think it looks fantastic though, and I think it's been very fun so far. Definitely been enjoying myself.
Okay.
It helps that I made my character very pretty.
Nodus
He is stunning.
So we take it and we're good, right? We can head back.
Oh, I wish.
Just like
no,
me.
It's a lot trickier than that.
Right. Because darkspawn, demons, and animated suits of armor aren't tricky enough.
What's tricky about it?
What do you mean by tricky exactly?
If I remove the artifact the way I'd usually do it, it'll explode and take out half of
See, that's not good. We don't like
The
that.
news is, I think I can shunt the energy somewhere else.
Sounds good to me.
Here we go.
Ah, we've awoken the
The
darkspawn.
magic is pulsing. I've never seen this before.
We may want to pull out our swords.
It's almost
And there's the demon.
breathing.
Absolutely, Barcode. Oh, wonderful. Good morning. What an ugly creature.
Ogre! That's an ogre!
I guess we should kill it then. Yes? Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Ah. That was unfortunate. Ouch. Double unfortunate. That's okay. I'm a little bit too slippery for this one. He attacks a little too slow, and that's quite unfortunate for him. He's definitely proving quite... Oh. I spoke too soon. My apologies. Now I'm out of arrows, but that's okay. Grab this potion so that I'm not suddenly without a potion to drink. I love the combat. Your ultimate ability? What is this, League of Legends? I don't need an ultimate ability, are you serious? Okay. I vaulted. Gosh. Well,
wasn't expecting to fight an ogre today.
and yet we have,
Then again,
and killed
I
it.
also didn't expect to learn that my gods are rampaging around and trying to end the world. Just one of those days.
Ah yes, Tuesday.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Ooh. No. That's good. I think.
You think?
What does that crystal do?
Keeps the artifact powered. Focuses the ambient magical energy. That's why these things still work.
She's so
thousands
into
of years
this.
Later.
She's so interested.
No, you don't.
Well, I'm glad it didn't explode. Oh, that was pretty. As my character's hair glitches out of. I don't speak that language.
Well then.
I am the Nadas Derthalan.
Hello.
Right. I have questions.
I am the Nadas Derthalan.
Oh.
What do you?
Unfortunate. Well, so much for that, I suppose.
Guess it's broken like the rest of the artifacts.
It isn't just any artifact. That's the Nadas Derthalan.
I gathered that from the amount of times it said its name.
It does work. Or will, at least. Its crystal is broken. I guess maybe the blight threw its resonance off somehow. But I should be able to fix it. It's kind of my thing, fixing magical stuff.
I love how into it she is. She's genuinely so intrigued and so interested in her craft and her work. Kind of beautiful to see, honestly.
Strife and Irulan will want to know about this. And the blight. And the darkspawn. Let me know when you're ready to head to the Veil Jumper camp.
Well, I don't think there's a lot left to do here. Ah, I have leveled up and there is this. Now, what did we get? Oh. Bond level up. What does that mean? Open your companion's skill screen to acquire new skills. Oh. Interesting. Oh, these are things I have acquired. Okay. I get 2 points. The Fade Bolts is one I do like. Let's get that. Do a little more damage with those. Oh, this could... wait. Hang on. Yes. Because the Enfeebling Shot is actually good. I should start using their things more often. They're in the Veil, concentrating on enemies with sparing allies. Terrifying. Oh, this is a heal. I could make her a healer. I think I want to make her a little more offense. I do like this, and I think the damage versus barrier is going to be very good for us. I think that's good. Interesting. And then, what was the thing that we got? What was the item? We got something. I've already forgotten what it was. We got some form of I'm not even sure what. I didn't get to see it. I don't have anything to... I do, however, have skill points. So let's see. Is this the one I wanted? Yes, yes it is. And then I can go to my character. And there it is. Okay, now we have Hurricane of Blades. Oh. That's better. Okay, we have Codex things. I suppose that's probably it then. For this little area. Grab this potion. I don't need it. Fine. I don't suppose I can... Nope, can't go where the ogre was. I guess that's it then. That's all we can look at.
Ready to go?
Sure. I guess.
Right. Let's get moving.
Come on. I'll show you the way to the Veil Jumper camp.
Excellent. Where we can say, hello, Nev, we've done some things. And Nev will go, ah, I'm glad you're alive. Or she won't. Either way, really. Who knows? Can't always tell. I am very much liking this game, though. It is actually very good. A quick thing. If you're interested, you may want to check out my social medias and things. I've been posting on Tumblr the most, various writings and such. So if you do !socials, you can get a link tree with access to all of my social media. Then you can follow me and join the Discord and all of that good stuff. And that way, if you join the Discord as well, then you won't miss any streams. Highly recommend it. Thank you, NPR. Much appreciated.
11 wounded, 16 on bed rest, and some of our most experienced fighters are still missing.
We're running out of Veil Jumpers. Whatever's going on out there, it's scary.
But we're back, so it's okay. Thank you for the 13 months, Kai. Appreciate it.
Jahel and Milva never reported back from Demeter's crossing.
There are 100 people living in that village, or near enough. You're back, and you're alive. Good.
Barely. I say barely, but no, we're fine,
Sounds
honestly.
like things have gotten a lot worse since we left.
Darkspawn. They're showing up all over Arlethan, attacking anyone in their path.
We've evacuated 3 daily settlements already.
We ran into Darkspawn too, near the Nodus Dirthalan.
Wait, you found the Nodus Dirthalan? The archive spirit?
We sure did.
ask it about
And
the
it
gods.
completely
Figure out their
evaporated.
next move.
It broken.
If it weren't broken, maybe. But we're not getting anything out of it anytime soon.
Meanwhile, Veil Jumpers are disappearing. Something out there took them.
I know. But maybe, if we find them...
We find the gods. Or at least some sign of where they might be.
But Arlethan Forest is huge. Where do we even begin to look for them?
I mean,
Demeter's crossing.
take a corner, start going.
Irulan and Strife. When we came in, you said you'd lost contact with Demeter's crossing. We could go check it out. The 3 of us, I mean.
4. I'm coming with you.
Oh, Nev.
Nev, you were still shaky, and...
I'm coming, Harding.
I don't know what you're going to find there, Rook. Likely nothing good. But you'd be saving people. And it might get you on the trail of the gods.
Demeter's crossing
definitely
is on the
good.
far side of the lake. There's a small boat at the docks. It'll take you there. Watch your back out there. And good luck.
Something tells me we're gonna need it. Alright, we've completed the quest. With the team's help, Belara disabled the artifact and freed them from the Veil Bubble. She also uncovered an ancient repository of elven knowledge, the Nodus Dirthalan. While Belara intends to unlock its secrets, she has joined the team as they search for the escaped elven gods. Huh.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there. Let's head to the dock.
Excellent.
We aren't prepared.
Well, that being said, I am going to go ahead and call that a day. I think we've done a fair amount today, honestly. I know it's a little short, but 3 hours is still nothing to scoff at, and I have been having a ton of fun with this game. I believe we'll do more soon. I don't know when, but soon. So I think that will be it for today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Much appreciated. I hope you like the game. I definitely do, and I definitely want to play a lot more of this. A lot more of this. I am hooked. I am intrigued. I'm very interested to see where this goes and where it takes us. Especially with the mention of Darkspawn, I am definitely feeling the the hooks of Dragon Age sink their claws right back into me, just like they did with Origins and the like. So I guess that's I don't really have much else to say. Enjoy drifting, and I appreciate you all very much. Make sure you join the Discord and make sure that you follow my socials. Have a wonderful rest of your day.